Mr. Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and guests, as Manhal said, this is supposed to be an after-dinner speech, so I'm supposed to pretend like y'all have just had a great meal to fill in your stomachs, and all the blood from your brain is going down to help digest your food. So not only are you feeling groggy, but it's even harder for you to pay attention to what I'm saying. Awesome. I think they're just trying to make it harder. But my speech today is called Follow Your Dreams. Back when I was in 6th grade, I had this class and our teacher made us draw something. Now I don't remember what class it was because honestly in 6th grade you draw something in like every class. But for this particular project, we had to draw ourselves doing what we wanted to do when we grew up. And so I mustered up all of my creative, artistic abilities to the forefront of my left hand, and I drew a circle, and then a line. 2 more lines for the feet, and then a couple arms. I didn't say I was good or anything. So my 6th grade brain, realizing that she probably wouldn't be able to tell what I want to do with my life by a stick figure, I decided to write out at the top what I want to do. So I wrote B, U, S, and then all the kids at my table laughed at me saying, "Ha ha, you want to be a bus driver?" Actually, little kids can be really mean. They will hurt your feelings. Did you know that? I was like, no, if you would just wait for a second, it's going to say business owner. So chill. I didn't do that. And thus began my lifelong passion for my dream. The funny thing is, if you were to go back 10 years ago to when I was just 11 and ask me, what do I want to do with my life, I would have told you. And if you went back just 2 years ago to when I was 19 and you asked me, what do I want to do with my life, I would have told you the same thing. But you see, the interesting part is, if you were to ask me that question today, I would say, I don't know. I don't know right now what I want to do with the rest of my life. I'm not exactly sure where my passion is. And that's a weird feeling. It's kind of like being single, when everybody around you is either getting engaged or married. Even your ugly friend, who you thought would never get a girl before you, one day you open up your mail and there's an invitation to his wedding, and you're like, seriously? My ugly friend? That's when you know something's wrong with the universe. Because obviously, I'm the only one who doesn't know what my passion is. Everybody else has it all figured out. And if you don't know what you want to do with your life by the time you graduate from college, there's something wrong with you. And since I only have 1 year left until I graduate, and I don't know what I want to do, I'm really close to having something seriously wrong with me. These are the lies that we believe about finding your passion. Where do they come from? Why do we believe these things? And why is everybody getting engaged? So you see, I was thinking about it over the past few months. I read a few books, and I talked to some people, and I discovered a secret. The secret about finding your passion. Do you want to know what it is? Yes. Take action. Take action to find your passion. See, you can't just sit around and do nothing and wait for your passion to hit you on the head, and one day you wake up and you're like, oh, now I know what I want to do with my life. You can't just lay down and dream your way to the top, as much as I would like to. I mean, trust me, if you could do that, I would be the first one doing that. And plus, that would make an awesome book title, right? Dream Your Way to the Top. I want to write that. But you see, there's actually an even better secret. It's sort of the secret inside of the secret. Like Inception, but for secrets. And this is to take action even if, and especially if, you're not sure this is what you want to do with your life. Now, why would you do that? Why would you do something even if you're not sure that you're going to like it? Because you have to take action to find your passion. You step out and you do this, and even if down the road you realize that you hate it, it's okay, because no, you haven't found your passion, but you have discovered something you don't like to do, and that means you're now one step closer to finding out what you do like to do. You see, finding your passion requires that you step out, you have faith, and you take action. Last semester, when I was going to school in Miami, my friend called me up on the phone. He's like, "Yo, Nick, what's up, dog? How's it going?" I was like, "Man, it's going good. What's up with you?" All right, I'm kind of paraphrasing. It's not exactly how it happened. But then he was like, "Yo, Nick, we got to learn how to become public speakers." And I'm like, "Public speaking? You mean I can actually talk and make more people than just myself listen to me?" Yeah, I'm in. So I stepped out, and I took action. I joined the Toastmasters Club that met on campus. And I remember the very first night I was going to give my icebreaker speech. I was all prepared and ready to go. I knew what I was going to say. I had my all fancy clothes on with my sneakers that did not match. Who knew I was going to need dress shoes when I came to Miami? Not me, obviously. And then something magical happened. It always seems to happen to me. I was late. Oh my gosh, I'm late! 5 minutes to get there. So I jumped out of my room, jumped down the stairs, and ran out the door, and I did that whole speed walking thing, you know, where you're trying to go fast, but you don't want to look like you're super late for something. You be that one idiot running through campus? Yeah. That was me. So I finally got there, 4.5 minutes later. I opened up the room to where we were supposed to meet, and it was empty. All right, deep breath. So, let me check again. No, it's still empty. All right, cool. So I called up the VP of Education, and I was like, "Hey, so where are we meeting today?" "Oh yeah, we're in the library." "Ah, thanks." Took off. All my dignity was gone at that point. I sprinted my butt all the way across campus to the library. I made it to the room, out of breath, but still with time to spare. Thank you very much. Because that night, I learned a valuable lesson. That no Toastmasters meeting ever starts on time. And you see, that's how it works sometimes when you're pursuing your passion. You see, you're all ready to go. You're excited, prepared, and you think you know where you're going. So you do this whole little speed walk over there, but then you get there and you realize, I'm not in the right place. This isn't what I like to do. But it's okay. You're not back at square one, because now you know where you actually need to be. And this time, you don't walk, you sprint to where your true passion lies. And that's just how it works in life. It's not a straight line, as much as I would like it to be. But you just have to realize that, and realize that it's okay. So here's my main point. Before you guys all fall asleep from trying to digest your imaginary food, remember this. Don't wait to take action until you find your passion. Take action today, and your passion will find you. Thank you.